Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, have you ever wondered about the animal kingdom? Have you ever wondered about an elephant or a giraffe? The domestication of a cat or a dog? The birds? Have you ever wondered, what are these beings for? What do they represent? What are the messages that they carry? Have you ever had a conversation with any of these beings that are not in your care, that have not become your pets, shall we say? Not those who have been confined to a zoo? Have you ever allowed yourself, beloveds, to come upon a creature of light, such as these beings are, and to wonder what brought them here? What is the message that they have? For each being, beloved, has a message for us. Every word that is spoken to us is indeed a message of love. And are you able to decipher them? What animals are you drawn to? What animals terrify you? Have you ever spoken with a dolphin or fish? Would you keep them confined to a cage? Would you put them in a sanctuary? Would you put a bird who flies free in the sky in a tiny metal cage? Would you take a fish who can swim depths of the ocean and place it in a tank? In a similar way, beloveds, each of us have had the experience of feeling caged and of feeling confined and of having boundaries that say you cannot go beyond this, you cannot go beyond that, you should not and must not do this or that. Have you ever asked yourself, beloved, what are you for? What is the message that you have? One moment, please. What is the message that you are meant to deliver? How are you to be the fullest expression of incarnation? Are you meant to absorb the majesty of the sun, to breathe the breath of the air, to consume the water, to have a relationship with nature? Now, as you move to the plant kingdom, beloved, have you wondered why there are so many variety of trees, blades of grass? Have you wondered why there are so many different bushes and the fruit that they bear? What is their purpose? Have you ever taken the time to speak to an apple or a banana? Have you ever taken the time to communicate with a berry, with a raspberry or a blueberry? Have you ever spoken to a date? Beloved, now you move to the realm of the insect. Have you ever taken the time to watch an ant, or even a cockroach? How about the reptiles? Have you ever spoken to a snake? Not quite as Harry Potter speaks to a snake, but have you ever taken the time to wonder why a certain spider makes its way into your home, or an insect, or a snake? Any of these creatures, beloveds, are all messengers of love, all messengers of light, sent to you with messages. But have you thought to take the time to listen to them? The creatures that come into your garden, the plants that you decide to plant. Have you spoken to a tomato and asked why everyone thinks it's a vegetable when it is truly a fruit? Have you ever been mistaken? Someone may think you're a man, but truly you are a woman. Someone may think that you're a woman, but truly you're a man. Someone may think that you're an adult, but what looms inside of you and lives inside of you is truly still a child with multitudes of incarnations. Beloveds, we ask you today to come upon the world with wonder, to truly look upon things and say, I do not know what this is for. Would you share your wisdom? Would you share your journey? For an apple has the journey of having been a seed, and that seed was part of another apple. There is a genealogy to everything, beloveds, such as there is a genealogy to you and the way in which you have chosen to manifest. Please understand that a wooden table, beloved, was once a tree. And a tree once came from a small seed. But all of it, beloveds, comes from one place, and that is from Source itself. So if you can follow back the lineage and the ancestry of anything, it all leads to one place and one place only. And that is being an expression of love and of light and of truth. So we would ask you, beloveds, to even take a look at your crystals. Ah, such magnificent messengers of love. Look upon your crystals, beloved, and say, what message do you have for me today? Go up to a total stranger and ask them, do you have a message for me? And listen well, beloveds, for it is indeed the voice of God and of the goddess that speak with you. Become curious rather than being sure and certain that you know what everything is for, beloveds. We ask you to come with the curiosity and the innocence of a child and see what unfolds, see the magic. For when you do not know, a whole new world opens up. There was a young boy who was skipping down a street and hopped and jumped off of a ledge. And he did so with such joy. When do we lose the joy of hopping and skipping and jumping? You think that you know what you are for, beloveds, but what if you do not? And what if you could ask, what am I here for? And how am I to serve? Allow that field of mystery to unfold before you, beloved. Love and blessings to you always, beloved brothers and sisters. I love you, and I will speak with you again.